Man, it's a cold, wet, rainy day. Man, you would have think when the groundhog saw a shadow that we was gonna have warm weather pretty soon. But I think that groundhog got Alzheimer's. He saw the wrong thing. He was meaning to look the other way. But man, I saw some comments. Excuse me. I seen some comments about how it's crazy, something along the lines of it being wild, how a lot of people that are being targeted have the same issues with being bullied when they grow up. And yeah, it makes sense because I've seen a lot of comments of people saying the same things inside the groups. And that's why I shared my story, because I've seen a lot of people saying similar things, and I think it relates to a lot of it, because it makes me wonder if we're being bullied like it from such a young age. And the stories I've shared, I believe a lot of sheriff's department, police departments are putting kids on these future criminal watch lists, or just to watch them just in case. And so all these people come running out the woodworks to target because they know about this list. Everybody in the communities know about this list but you. And I don't think that that's right, because they don't want you to challenge it, and it's unconstitutional. And I think that's where a lot of problems stem from in our society. I think that you got too many people that just want power, and there's no oversight of any of these programs, these police departments, nothing. And they can just go doing what they want to people and kids at a young fucking age. Excuse me, it's cold outside. But man, and it seems like everybody in the community knows if someone's on a watch list except you. Everybody but you. And that's not right. And they're mad that I'm exposing all this, and I keep speaking on it. Yesterday I was attacked as usual. It's nothing new to me. They be real nice to you for a day or two, give you a day or two off or something, and then boom, do it again. But they've done me like that so many times, I already knew that it was coming. Because when you look and you got your damn family members being all nice and smiling, you know something's up, because that ain't normal. I guess they think it's going to throw you off. They try to act like a normal day and then attack you again. And of course it had to be my mother, which I knew that. Hell, I already knew. I was waiting on it. I was prepared. And you got to be prepared and expect the worst every day when you're dealing with this shit, because they think that for some reason that they can throw you off, that you're not going to see through them, when they've been doing it to me the past 3 years, the same shit over and over. I mean, I don't expect nothing out of them. And here come this white truck again. Every time. Oh, you know what? We just watch right here. But it seems like they like to do it when I'm looking a certain way or got my camera facing a certain way. But they don't like it when I tell these stories. But man, I mean, I could tell y'all a whole lot more stories of my bullying experience. Hell, man, I remember one time when I was in kindergarten. I think I was in kindergarten. Hell, I don't even remember what grade it was or what school. I can't remember if it was White Bluff Elementary or Pegram Elementary. But man, we had a damn fire drill, And I woke up in the middle of the fire drill. Everybody was already gone outside. I was the only one inside the damn room. And I was like, what the fuck? And you know, when you a kid, man, it scared the shit out of you, man, because you don't know what the hell is going on and where you're at. You know, man. But I mean, I woke up and everybody was outside. And I'm like, what the hell? And the teacher come running back in like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yeah, But but that's where I had a lot of my experiences at, man. White Bluff Elementary, that's where a lot of the bullying was. Hillsboro Middle School, I had a lot of bullies there. And Franklin High School, Hillsboro Middle School in Franklin, Tennessee, and Franklin High School in Franklin, Tennessee, and White Bluff Elementary in White Bluff, Tennessee, and Pegram Elementary in Pegram, Tennessee. But that's where I had a lot of my incidents. And then I had one time, man, this one boy in high school, man, he grabbed me by my damn head or something. Or no, man, he tried to tackle me in class, and I grabbed him, I put my arm around his neck and kneed him in the damn head. And he got mad, talking about, man, you want to go outside and fight by the school bus, man, whenever we get out of school? And I said, no, because I done kicked your ass in the damn head. I done need you in the damn head. Like, hell, I don't want to fight no more. I don't care. But, man, I couldn't tell you all the damn experiences I've had. There's so damn many. But apparently it seems like my own damn mother is one of the main perpetrators behind this shit. It's crazy as hell. Your own mother. Your own mother. Like, that is not normal at all. Like, that. And a lot of TIs have their families involved. A lot of them. Or if their families are not involved, they, law enforcement, FBI and all that, they like to get them involved. And of course, when you got people out here, man, that when they can use your own family against you, that's got to tell you something about your own family. And I think that they choose families that they think are easy, that they can manipulate to do this shit to. But or they'll try to use them against you to have them help, to gaslight them, to help gaslight you to do whatever it is that they want, so they find ways to use against you. Because the thing about it is, we targeted individuals cannot help that our families believe whatever lies and smears that they put on us. That's not my problem, and that's not your problem. And you can't help that your family is out here participating in this harassment and terrorization, and you can't help that they believe it. You know, they're participating in the gaslighting, and that's not your fault. But keep speaking out and keep emailing your local representatives. I actually had one respond out of the, I don't know, 50, 60 emails I've sent. Well, more than that probably, because I've sent emails to 60 or more representatives, and then people under them. And but each of those representatives, I email like several times, because I have them all up in a group thing. I have their emails copied and pasted, so I just go and select all of them and copy them into one email, and I've been sending out evidence to all of them. I don't care, because it needs to be looked into. But I actually got an email response back from from Representative Chris Stewart, and he told me to email the to send all that information to the whistleblower under the subcommittee website for whistleblowers. He said to send all that information to them. You know, I don't know if he was just, you know, trying to give us the runaround, as someone else had mentioned. I'm not going to say their name, but the positive thing is he did email me back, and he didn't try to put me in a damn psych ward. So that sounds like good news to me, at least. You know, at least he took the time to read it and email me back. So I sent some emails to the whistleblower email and some evidence. And I'm going to continue to send more. But messing with my dog because she's over here watching me. But man, the bullying definitely does play a big role in it. And it's like for years, people would come out the woodworks constantly trying to entrap me, constantly trying to peer pressure me into doing shit and get me talking me into doing shit that, you know, I don't normally do or would do, wouldn't even think about doing. You know, trying to peer pressure me. And where the hell do these people come from? But I think I've said those answers. If we're on some kind of watch list from a young age, that's the root of all the damn problems right there. You know, how can you be a productive citizen if they're going and putting these kids on these predictive police and future criminal programs? That's crazy. But that's because there's no oversight. Or you got people, man, that think you are because of your family or something. So they just want to go and tell everybody. So, and then when you're isolated as a kid because you got all these people putting you on watch lists and spreading your name around town, even as a kid, what do they expect you to do? Or the kind of people to hang out with if you ain't got no more regular people to hang out with? What do they expect? You know, what do they expect you're going to do, or the crowd you're going to hang around with? Luckily, you know, I was always a little smart and didn't participate in some things and didn't hang around the wrong people, or at least for too long until I figured it out, or at least figured out that they weren't worth the time to hang around with if they're going to get in trouble and do stupid stuff. But I think that's where a lot of the bullying starts, man. And people know everybody in the little communities. So if somebody's parents has a damn charge or something, hell, they're going to take it out on the kids too. Instead of trying to help better their community. And they know about it. And still ain't going to try to help the kids in the community. Instead, they want to judge them from a young age. And then wonder why some people turn out the way they turn out. This is what happens. But man, but yeah, we have a lot of this in common. It's because of judgmental people. In everybody's case, I'm not sure if it's the same exact case, but I'm pretty sure there's something that we all have in common that is why they do this. that come and bully you, and sometimes it's because we all have a good heart or whatever. So they think that because you have a good heart, you're easy to pick on, and that they have the right to do that. That they do that because they can, or they want power over somebody, or they want to feel inferior over somebody. They want more power, so they want to bully people. It feels like it gives them some sort of self that they have to find through bullying other people that they don't have themselves, if that makes sense. Like they're looking for themselves outside of themselves through other people. And you know, outside validation seeking and codependency, narcissism, those are all forms of trying to get your validation and approval outside of yourself through other people, or through putting people down. And it's no different than being addicted to drugs. It's the same thing. Because you're trying to find some part of yourself outside of yourself through other people. And at least that's I've heard it put like that. Like it's no different than being addicted to drugs. Or I've read something like that. But or they're being bullied at home, man. So they got to take it out on you, because they ain't got nobody else to take it out on, and you look like the easiest target to take it out on. But man, if I can remember some more stories, I'll definitely share them and say the names of my damn bullies. But I definitely named the schools that were involved in it. All the schools I've been to. Hell, even when I went to college, I tried to go to college at Columbia State University here in Franklin, Tennessee. And I had people act the same damn way, man. People I didn't even know. They wouldn't speak to you. They wouldn't look at you. Or you would ask the teacher a question, like, and I didn't go there trying to make friends, but when you go to college, a lot of people do, or try to. A lot of people do. A lot of people try to try to meet people and stuff. You know, because that's what people do. But that's not what I went there for, because I had just gotten out of the military. I just wanted to get some more classes done and get some more certificates and stuff. But I had people acting the same damn way, man. They wouldn't, like when I commented something to a teacher, he wouldn't even respond. Or I asked him something, you know, question. They act fucking weird and shit, man, when you ask them shit. It's crazy, man. Like I had some weird art teacher, man. And he didn't like me. He didn't want to speak to me. And people was looking at me like I'm crazy in the damn class. One teacher, I was taking a computer course. She wanted to take my damn earphones. Because she said they were too loud, but we were taking a break and everybody was listening to music. But apparently I was the only one that was too loud. Picking on me. Man, that's because these damn perpetrators got a call. And this was right after I got out of the military, or a couple years after I got out in 2012, I think. Somewhere around there. But, it's crazy, man. This shit is crazy. So that must mean that I've been on this list for a long time. When you can't even try to go to damn school and shit. and you got all these damn people acting crazy around you. Hell, I had one girl in the hallway when I was going to class talking about, look at him, just another freshman. I'm like, man, and I looked at her and I was like, okay, and bitch. Man, people are crazy, man. They are crazy. But I tell you the root of it, this damn gang stalking and this damn community policing bullshit. That's the root of all of it. And these predictive programmings and all that crazy shit. They want to blame the kids for their damn parents, saying, oh, well, their parents are criminals, so they're going to be criminals. Well, if you think they're going to be future criminals, then why don't you help them? If you really think that, why don't you take the time to go to these kids' schools that you think are future criminals and talk to them? Sit down with them, talk to them, get to know them. Try to teach them, be like, hey, we know your parents is this. See, that's the problem. That's the damn problem. Right there. Or even if their parents ain't criminals and they just think for whatever reason, well, why don't you talk to them? And the reason is because they hate people to begin with. And if they hate people, why are they in law enforcement? Why are they in any part of the government if they hate other people? I mean, I'm not judging them. I'm not saying we don't need the police or I don't like the police. I used to love them until all this shit happened. And I figured out all this shit. But, man, it's like everybody wants to blame everybody else. They want to blame the kids. They want to blame... You can't do that. You're the ones that's supposed to role model after for other people. Y'all don't want criminals or future criminals or whatever you want to call people. Then you need to be role models. We need to sit down with them and talk to them. But instead, we just got everybody wanting to make money off of everybody, and everybody in government, it seems like, and in law enforcement, are only there for their own self-interest, for likes and attention and amusement, and to screw with people, and to please each other, and to get likes and validation from their friends and help their friends. When what I thought civil servants was to serve everybody, not just themselves or people that they know or their friends. And everybody else is just criminals, or they just hate everybody else. It don't work that way. It does not work that way. And that's where this country is headed. That's where this country is going. And get mad when people speak up and say something about it. Well, I have the right to speak according to the First Amendment. I don't care what kind of damn list I'm on or what kind of watch list I'm on. I'm still going to exercise my rights. You can kiss my ass. And I know that they hate Facebook and YouTube because all the damn comments people are leaving on my channel, they're now taken down. When I try to make a comment on Facebook, I have to keep retrying to send it. It don't want to go through. And I don't know. And like that comment in my video said that they thought it was their Wi-Fi. I'm wondering if it's my Wi-Fi or somebody's hacking their damn Wi-Fi trying to stop us. But man, I lost my train of thought. But on Facebook, every time I want to send a damn comment, it says retry, or it won't send, or it'll send it 2 or 3 times. It will repeat. And then, well, hell, not only that, man, you got also some of these people with YouTube channels trying to help targeted individuals are either perpetrators or they're fucking assholes, man, that don't want to help the damn community. And they already got all the answers. Well, if you have all the answers, why aren't you doing nothing besides making videos? Why aren't you sending emails to representatives? Or talking about, or because you message them and try to work with them and help them. Oh, you're looking for attention. Like that one dude on YouTube. What? I get his name, man. He's in Canada. He says he's sincere or something, and he's so sincere, man. He made a video talking about how he had the best proof of gang stalking, and he was so hard that he confronted these gang stalkers at the airport. Well, hell, when he actually showed the video, none of that shit happened. None of it happened. He started being all real nice to the dude, acting like a little bitch, talking about how he was so hard and called him out and shit. Man, I was like, what the hell? See, people, you got to be smart. Don't listen to what people say. Watch what they do. They can talk all the hard talk and have all this talk, but you got to watch them. And I was nice to do. He messaged me talking about, man, you don't like none of my posts. You just comment like you're looking for attention. I'm looking for attention by commenting and trying to socialize with other victims that claim that they're being targeted. Then if you don't want to help victims, why are you making YouTube channels about it and talking about your targeting and on the groups just not talking about yourself instead of helping other people at the same time? Not emailing representatives, not sending them your evidence, but you claim to be helping. I don't understand it. Because now what it is, it ain't got nothing to do with people looking for attention. Because see, that's one of the biggest gaslighting things that people like to say, oh, you just want attention. No, it's because you hate other people and you only like certain people, or you only want to help your friends and your favorites, or people you know. That's what that is. And that's how they get away with a lot of shit through this gang stalking. But that's all it is. Ain't nobody looking for attention. If somebody speaks to you, what is it? The end of the world? All of a sudden, they're not allowed to speak and talk to people and make friends or socialize. Is that against the law? I don't think so. And if somebody's coming to you for help or wanting to help you, and you shut them down, that's because that's just more of that bullying shit, man. More of that. I don't know you. You're not my friend or my favorite. That little 5-year-old act that they like to put out. Well, they don't say that in those words, but that's basically what they're doing. It's just people hate other people. That's what it is. But that's my spew for today.